it works. Sometimes it's been working, sometimes it hasn't. So you'll have to let me know.
Okay.
What do you guys see? 2 screens or 1 screen?
2.
2?
Yeah, so we see global celebration and then pre-event.
Okay, let's see if I swap. Now what do you see? 2 screens? Oh, 1 screen? Does it change?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Yay. Okay, cool. So let me know when you're ready and I'll kick it off.
Go ahead. I have it recording, so ready to go.
All right. Okay, you guys, first I want to thank everyone for jumping on. I know that it is lunchtime for you guys over there, but we're going to kind of cap over Global Celebration 2018, Roadmap to Success for the Heartland area, because I want you guys to be really well prepared. If this is your first celebration or if this is your 100th, it's still going to be a little different each time. So I want to just kind of go over some of the I guess what to prepare for and what to expect, and then some questions at the end. So first I want to thank Sarah because I reached out to her and I gave her this idea if this would be something that you guys would want or be interested in, and she said absolutely. So thank you, Sarah, for hosting and getting your troops together.
Thank you for offering it. Honestly, I think it's awesome.
Absolutely. And I can give away some fun little details at the end of the call too that you guys can anticipate for this week. All right, so pre-event. Hopefully you guys have already reviewed your celebration agenda. I've got it right here and it is 21 pages long. I don't want you guys to have to carry paper, especially stacking. I know some of you guys are driving, some of you might be flying in, but still carrying that and lugging it around. So go out and download the Isagenix event app. It is so easy, you guys. I promise you it's free, it's easy. It's got the agenda already laid out. It's got the times, it's got the dates, it's got actually kind of a 3D rendering of what the arena is going to look like versus what the Music Conference Center, which is acronym that we're calling MCC. So be prepared for some slang words there. It'll let you kind of know where everything's going to be located, because let me tell you, it is going to be very different, whereas in the past we've had different venues. This is the same, but their venues are not all together. So you've got MCC in one location, which is going to hold registration and World of Isagenix, and then you've got the arena, which is right by its side, but it's walking distance, and that is huge. So if you've ever been to a sporting arena or a concert, think of it that way. So you want to prepare and you want to know exactly where everything is. So download the app. There will be updated information in the app as far as if there's going to be Wi-Fi in the arena, what the code will be, if there's any changes to the schedule, it'll be updated in the app. I want you guys to plan out your sessions. I'm thinking that you guys already have. You guys have a very strong, solid team. So I know that you guys are probably already knowing what you're going to attend. And if you've got other people wanting to attend science talks, sending them to that genre, and then you guys going something else, like a breakout session. This will be very good for you guys as far as getting all the details. And then that way you guys can regroup at the end of the night and figure out what you love about the science talks and what is coming to the future of Isagenix, right? So encourage those that are not attending to jump on the live stream. This is going to be huge, and I only say that because you guys are going to be in massive action. So I want the same team that is not at Celebration to be in massive action, right? You don't want to be coming out of Celebration and being like, all right, we're going to do A, B, and C, and then having to recap all over and letting those people kind of know what you're doing, what the takeaways were, where it's just going to slow down that momentum. So if they have a chance to watch it and to participate, then it's only going to allow you guys to be in massive action together. So the first night of live streaming is free, and that's going to be Sunday, August 5th. So that is free. After that, it's $99 to view the whole thing until the 7th. So just know that. I encourage you guys to set up private Facebook groups or Marco Polo or a text thread of those that are attending. That way you guys can easily communicate to one another, especially if you guys are going to be meeting, you want to, and someone's running behind. That way you can easily say, hey, 5 minutes behind, I'll meet you at World of Isogenics. It's just an easier way. Like I said, the layout is very different this year. So you just want to keep in massive communication with your team and anyone that's new coming to Celebration. Plan a team dinner, gathering, cocktail hour, or a function. I know that you guys already have this on the books, I think, but if you just want to recap and get together over, you know, maybe a fun little outing or a bar and check out Nashville in the Broadway area, then regroup. Do that. Allow yourself that time. Schedule that into your schedule. Set up a photo op. This is always great. You guys can dress in maybe Western wear or denim and diamonds, whatever you guys choose. But make sure you all have a photo together. It's going to create massive FOMO, fear of missing out, for those that aren't there. And then it's also going to create a buzz as far as why are they in Nashville? What are they doing? What's this once a year conference that they're at? So it just encourages those to get in the know. Plan as many after celebration tastings. I'm going to get into this a little bit after my post event, so keep that in mind. All right, so during the event, keep massive communication during the event on social media. This is huge. Talk about things that you love. Talk about things that you're learning. Like I said, this is going to be very different, and there's going to be some great speakers and trainers. So you want to come prepared. You want to highlight things. And then from that, I want you guys to be as prepared as possible. So don't rely on just your cell phone. You know, have a backup. Have pen and paper. You know, take in some snacks and water. You will be allowed to enter the arena with your own beverages and food. But I do want to highlight that just like any type of sporting event, I'm getting a lot of echo. Is there any way that someone can mute their line? Awesome. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I kept hearing myself. I want you guys to be prepared that entering an arena, it's just like any concert. There will be metal detectors. So just be prepared for that. Limit your bags as much as possible. That way you can get in and out of the arena quickly. So the less bags you have, the faster you'll go. But yes, you can bring in snacks and water. First aid kits, this is huge. Make sure you have tissues. Make sure you have maybe eye drops, gum or mints, chapstick, whatever that is, Tylenol on hand, because these days are long. It is going to be, you know, a distance from the hotels or maybe the venues you're staying at. So just come prepared like you would be if you were at an all-day concert or an event. Wear comfortable shoes. I can't stress enough, at least pack comfortable shoes with you. You know, I know everyone loves to dress to impress, and I encourage that. But at the end of the day, you don't want your feet to be burning or hurting because you've got full nights ahead of you as well. So pack in some flip-flops or, you know, some runners and just be prepared. And then my next thing is a phone charger, but I'm going to take it a step further, and I'm going to encourage you guys to go out and purchase a phone what do you call it, like a phone charger separate thing that you guys can go on the run with. That way you have it at night as far as when you can charge it, and then you can carry it into the arena. So a portable charger. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. Because let me tell you, you don't want to be that person that has a charger and they have to go outside the arena to look for a plug, and then you're missing out on all the great content that's being provided. So have a portable charger. I think you can purchase them for under $10, anywhere from Walmart, Target, all the way to maybe like CVS or Rite Aid, whatever you guys have out there. Pace yourself. These days are so long and they're full of great content that you want to be able to be hydrated. You want to be able to have good sleep. right? So don't be that person that is out until 4 a.m. and then wandering in and trying to find a seat in the arena. So make sure you are getting rested and you are prepared. Encourage your team to meet new teams. I think this is great, especially if you know that you thrive well and you learn better if you separate yourself from the pack. Then I encourage you to go sit with somebody new, go and communicate and talk to other teams and figure out what's working for them. That way you can broaden your horizons and bring it back to your team. And be active each day. I love that this is a new location, so maybe have time to explore. I've got one team that's getting up early and they're doing a run with their team. So they've already got that prepared and they've got the location mapped out. I've got another team doing kind of like a 5K walk as well. And I've got one team that's meeting at a gym. So just kind of be active and be prepared. I know that you guys are a very active group, so I wouldn't already be surprised if you've got this on your agenda. Post as much stuff on social media as far as highlights go throughout the event. There's going to be so much wonderful content, like I said, but then there's also going to be some fun new things coming your way. So you want to definitely highlight that. So if anybody's watching you on your social feeds, they'll want to participate next year. And it'll bring a bigger crowd to your team as well. So connecting in Nashville. This to me would be kind of like a no-brainer. Just like anywhere you guys go, your goal is always to connect with new prospects. So think about building a new team in Nashville. There's all walks of life that travel through Nashville. There's always the locals, and then there's people visiting. So just find something as far as common ground goes with new prospects and just have that open dialogue with them. The goal is always to add them on Facebook or get contact information so you can communicate moving forward, if that's just about their journey or seeing how they are, but make sure it's organic conversation and you're not trying to, attack them, which I know none of you guys do. I asked one of my top leaders in the Heartland area, her name is Delray Messer, if she could kind of give me like a little tidbit of what she would say to a new prospect. And she goes into, I'm so excited to be in Nashville for a once-a-year celebration with our company, which came into my life a few years ago. Then she goes into her 30-second story. So I encourage you guys to practice your 30-second story because this is huge. She talks about her two daughters in her 30-second story. So she always ends with, I also help people create financial freedom for their families as this is a family legacy company. Because in her 30-second story, she's saying how she's creating that financial freedom for them. So encourage yourself to practice your 30-second story, some type of pitch, get it down, practice in the mirror, practice on your phone, record yourself, watch it back. That way you can only be as sharp as the needle, right? You'll know your 30-second story within 10 seconds. All right, so post-event. This is going to be big. Like I said before, you want to have a recap with anyone that's attending celebration and then those that watch the live stream. That way you guys are in massive action together. So highlights. Highlight 3 things that you're going to implement within your business within the next 90 days. Or it could be like a 2-week sprint. Whatever your goal is, I want you to post it within your calendar or put it on your vision board. And I want you to discuss it on your recap with your team. Because not only are you keeping yourself accountable, but it's also good to tell other people. That way they can keep you guys accountable. Plan events between August 7th and August 24th. As I mentioned, any type of tasting party, a launch party, a sip and sample. I know that you guys are really good about this, but you guys want to be able to highlight all the new things that are coming through Isagenix. And especially if you do it throughout this time frame, then I'll give you guys some rewards. This is going to be massive. We're going to have so much new great things to highlight that I just want you guys to be in the know and to be the ones being prepared and letting your new people be prepared. All right, so we're ending with this because this is one of my big pushes that I'm trying to get everybody some type of reward. So Sweeter with Friends, we've got until July 29th. So that is literally on Sunday. So big push. We know that yesterday on that call we had free enrollment. So I can tell you moving forward, Friday through Sunday will be free enrollment as well. So be prepared. You guys get out there. If you can enroll 3 people, you get a $150 product coupon. If you enroll 5, you get $250 in your ISA wallet. And if you enroll 8, you get all of that plus an away luggage, and it's the carry-on version. So it's got a portable charger inside the luggage, and you just charge your phone and you can roll away. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty swanky. And that is the gist of this. So, questions?
I have a question, Kristen.
Yeah.
You said there's a layout is it in the app? Because I can't find it in there.
Yes. So it might not be updated quite yet. I know that they're still working on some things, but yesterday we just had a run through, and they had the map. They had maps of everything.
Okay.
So I can find out 100%. I've got my thing open right now, but I'll find out exactly where it's at, and then I'll send it over to Sarah, and then she can let you guys know.
Okay. But basically, general session is in the arena, and then registration, World of Isogenics,
Science Talks,
all that stuff's in the Music City Center?
Yes, it's in MCC.
Okay.
And I wanted to highlight too, we're having a mix and mingle for the regional sales team and the international team as well. And we really encourage you guys to come. It's going to be on Saturday, the 4th, and it's at the Music Center Conference in room 205, A, B, and C. It's from 2 to 5, yeah. So basically this is if you guys have anybody that has any questions about international or growing internationally, all the international team's going to be there. Or if you have a local team that's growing in maybe a different region, you can meet that regional sales manager. Or you can just come say hi to me and give me a hug. I mean, I know that you guys all love me. Just kidding. But that is something that I wanted to highlight as well. Any other questions?
You said the first night for people on live is free, which is Sunday?
Sunday the 5th.
Sunday the 5th is free.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then after that, it's $99.
After that, it's $99, yes. And the Sunday, the live portion starts from 4 to 7.
Okay.
When general session does.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have any questions about the executive party, the Crystal Party? I know people in the past asked, like, if I didn't purchase a ticket, it's closed online, but you can purchase on site. $50.
Well, they're not going to sell out then?
Currently, they closed it via here, but they do have on site.
So at registration then?
Yes, at registration you can ask where to purchase the bands, and so they'll direct you. And then if you have an extra ticket, I know this was another question, if you have an extra ticket and you want to transfer it to somebody, what you would do is just go ahead and get the bands, and then you can gift your band to that person. But yeah, it's $50. It's apps and drink tickets, and a night of fun and dancing. And it's a whiteout party.
Okay.
So you have to come prepared in all white. Let's see, the gala. Are you guys attending that?
I don't know.
Okay. So let me highlight why you should attend. It's going to be different this year, yes, but there's so much opportunity for all of those coming to win up to $100,000. So it's going to be cash money and in prizes. You don't want to miss out. So it could be a fun function where you guys are all obviously dressed to impress and having a good photo op, but then also having that moment where you can be on stage too. So it's not going to be all recognition. So there is going to be some fun giveaways as well.
Okay.
So just think about that.
Okay.
Anything else?
I don't know if somebody on the phone has a question. Or if they just accidentally hit the button to raise their hand.
Are you all good with shuttles and parking? I know that some of you guys are driving.
I think we were planning on just Ubering it. Is that?
Okay.
What do you
Yeah,
think about
so
that?
you can Uber in Isagenix events. If you click on the celebration tab, it will take you to an FAQ, but it gives you all of the hotels that have shuttles, pick up and drop off, and it's $10 for that week. So you can go online and purchase the tickets to ride the shuttle bus, or various parking spots around the area between $5 to $15. Or if you want to park at MCC, it's about $20. So those are other options. But yeah, you can look into Uber as well. I would calculate and seeing what that looks like as far as traffic and cost-wise, and then you can kind of just analyze from there. But like I mentioned before, since things are pretty laid out in various locations, just give yourself, if you know a session starts at 1, I wouldn't plan on being there by I would say get there by at least 11:45, just to give yourself enough time, figure out where you can meet people, walking into the arena, obviously the metal detectors, all that good stuff. Cool?
Okay, so the shuttle, when you pay the $10 for the shuttle from your hotel, it's $10 for the whole time, back and forth, no matter how many times. Now,
Yes.
It did say that you might have to wait like 20 to 30 minutes for a shuttle to come and vice versa to go back and forth on the arena, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. But if you have one hotel that, you don't necessarily have to stay at that hotel, right? You can purchase that it is, then that's just the rendezvous meeting place.
Okay.
But lots of different options. I know that you guys are driving or coming in.
Right. So if I have a friend at a hotel the opposite direction, I could ride the shuttle to her hotel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. You just have to have that ticket, and it's $10 for the week. And you can purchase online right now.
I did buy them. I must have an email.
Okay.
Does that help?
And if you don't buy online and you decide, hey, last minute, I want to get that, then you can do that at registration as well. I would say bring extra cash or cards or giving yourself an allowance as far as any of the new stuff that's coming, because we do have a new brand logo, right? So all the fun apparel is going to be out. All the new products, it's only going to be offered to you. It's not going to be offered for people that are going to be viewing or live streaming. So just keep that in mind if you need to buy extra stuff for extra people. Another question was shipping, but you guys are driving a car, so maybe you could coordinate, lugging all that stuff back.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anything else, guys?
I think that's it.
Cool.
I don't know if
You
anyone-
guys excited?
I am. I'm very excited. Jen is walking for the 100-pound club again.
Me too. I'm excited just to see all of you guys. Huh?
I said Jen is walking for the 100-pound club again this year.
Yes, ma'am. I know. I saw your name in the list.
Let me ask you a quick question about that, and you might not know, so I'm not just kind of expecting a lot. We have our luncheon at MCC from
Yes.
12 to 2, and then session starts at 4. Well, I'm staying at the Hilton downtown. So what are your thoughts? Should I come to lunch dressed for stage, or am I going to have time to run back to my hotel and change?
What's the distance?
Downtown's right
I
across
would
the
map
street
out
from either the arena or MCC. I forget, from one of the two.
Okay. I can ask Caitlin too if there'll be a location at MCC if you want to change and just bring clothes. Or, I mean, personally, if you leave, I would say no by like 2:30, then you should be okay to get back to session by at least like, I would say 3:30.
Okay.
But let me ask Caitlin about changing
Okay.
and bringing it, or maybe you can have a teammate bring your stuff and you could change at the arena. But that's a great question.
Thank you.
I'll get back to you on that. Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right, cool.
We have a couple new people, like Lindsay's new. I haven't been to Celebration, which is a new location for all of us. So all of us figuring it out. So
You guys are going to have so much fun. Like, if I can say, oh, I didn't know if that was a question. I was going to say if I can speak of anything I've seen, been in all the meetings, I've seen all the great presenters, all the fun things coming your way. And it's going to be different, yes, but there's going to be some remarkable changes. So just be prepared for that. It's going to be fun.
awesome.
And you guys are going to have fun. I know you will. And the arena is amazing. I mean, blown away. All the seats are a great view. So you're not going to be disappointed in what seat you're sitting. So it's amazing.
Do you think it'll be easier to sit together as a team doing it this way?
Yes and no. It depends, honestly. This is what I would do. I would designate and have at least 3 people each day rotate as far as getting there at a certain time and saving seats, right?
Yeah.
That seems like the easiest thing to do. Or if you guys are really good on time, then you guys can all walk in together. But yes, there's a lot more seating options, right? So it's just on where you want to sit. The hundreds, the 200s, you know what I'm saying? You just have to pre-plan that. And what I would do is, you know that it's at the Bridgestone Arena, so maybe go online right now and look at the seating arrangement. Figure that out. Like, you know, like down at the very bottom is reserved for platinums and corporate and other things, right? Make-A-Wish. So you already know that that section's taken. So I would look at the 100s, 200s, maybe 300s, and figure out what section you guys like. And then plan on meeting there as far as a rendezvous point, and then see if it works out the first day. If not, then change the section that you want to be in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we're all coming from different directions, different hotels, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe on Saturday,
Yeah.
go in and kind of look at it too.
You should be able to, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It'll be open. Cool.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, text me and let me know what section you guys are in, and I'll try and pop over.
Okay, I will do that.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, Sarah, again for putting this together, and thanks everybody for jumping on. And I just love how cute your baby is, Maria. Just falling asleep in your arms. I love it. Just so precious. Now, is that bundle of joy coming to Celebration?
I thought I was muted.
I unmuted you.
Thanks. Look at you. I was planning on it, and then I decided at the last minute that I really need to plug in and focus on me and not have any distractions, because it's time to get down to business. So.
All right. Well, I will say if anybody does bring children, there is going to be a small section in the arena that has like a family room. But in the MCC location, there's a massive section with fun activities for the kids to do. So if, you want to stay there, and there'll be live streaming as well with TVs. But there's so many wonderful activities. Like one day's like Western wear and line dancing or something. I can't even remember. And then coloring and building something else. I don't know. They really did it well for all the mommies and daddies out there.
Very cool.
So, well, if you do, I can't wait to see the little bundle of joy. All right, you guys, will take care and have a wonderful afternoon.
All right. Thank you again, Krista.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.